Sometimes you just want to sit and watch things float on by. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, so here's something peculiar, and I'm glad the sun is coming out. Do you see... I don't know how well that's coming through on the phone. Do you see that little bit of glassiness right there, and then right here? Could it be a jasper or agate? Or a jasper that has agate in it? Or chalcedony? That will be thrown in the pouch. Alright. It's starting to warm up a little bit. Just a little bit. And you rock hunters know what I'm talking about when you're looking for like chalcedony or things like that. It's that waxy like luster that's translucent. And sometimes it's hidden behind, calcium buildup or iron buildup. And you get fooled thinking it's yellow jasper, and I've ran into that. And I have a piece at home I'll show. It's actually in my thumbnail. If you look on my profile picture, you'll see my hand with a bunch of rocks in it, and one of those rocks is, what I would just assume it's an agate. And it has the yellow inclusions in it, not just on the outside, but in it. You can see through the translucency, see the yellow inclusions. It's really cool. It looks like a yellow cloud. So, and I found it in this creek, in this area. So that's very common for this spot. I'll find this jasper agate / chalcedony type, rock every now and then. And it's really cool. And that was one of the coolest ones I found. Again, if you look at that picture. Very similar to the one I just showed you, but that one doesn't show as much translucency. I wonder if I cut it, if it will. Alright, I'm going to move down a little bit. I have to walk back up trail. Sun's coming out, so that will make searching for some of these rocks a lot more easier, especially the ones that have the chalcedony in it. Alright, so here's another gravel bed. Yeah, found something interesting here. See how that comes out. Don't know if that's jasper or not, but it's really neat looking. Don't know what that would be considered. See if that camera will focus. Eventually I want to bring my GoPro to these little adventures. That way I can be hands-free. Yeah, it's neat. I'll show you what else I found while here. A couple pieces. Now, these are interesting. So I picked this one up. Let's see here. We'll do this one first. Hang on. Figure out which rock I'm going to show you. So I picked this one up here. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, nothing really. But then I see that candle wax right there. You see it? So I'm kind of wondering what that would look like if it was cleaned up and ironed out, or an acid bath. Huh. Here's another piece. Now the camera wants to focus, and now it wants to focus back out. Maybe I can get it to do it again. So you can see that waxy luster right there. Just right there. It's not the whole rock. It's just right there. But you can see that deposit, that calcium buildup there. That'll get cleaned off easily. There we go. So I might play with those later on. Alright. Again, more of that flint. Some chert. Looks like here. Possibly. More yellow jasper. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like yellow jasper. I just got enough at home right now that's in the tumbler. That is pretty cool looking. Again, you see that calcium buildup. That's on a lot of these rocks. I thought that was red jasper. It's not. Hard to find any red jasper for some reason. And I know it's around here. That's the thing. I know there's red jasper here. At least in this region. I don't know if it's here, but I know it's in the region that I live in. Pretty sure. Might keep that. Alright, so told you I would find sometimes small geodes. Here's an example. See there? So, yeah, and the big problem with rock hounding here at Steele Creek Park is a lot of these rocks have that mineral deposit, you know, the calcium and iron deposits and whatnot, and it hides the beauty of the rock. So I would either have to put a lot of these in a bath. Ooh, I think I found some red jasper finally. Maybe not. It's hard to tell. So I would either have to put these in a mineral bath or an acid bath to erode away that deposit in order to get to the actual rock itself. That's the downside. That's cool. I found a little geode. Told you they were there. Y'all thought I was crazy. All right, let's check out a couple more spots. Damn Canadians. So I'm actually going to go back to where I came from, and I'm going to go up creek and see what I find there. And that'll probably be it. Such a beautiful park. You got these beautiful creeks that run through it. You've got paved pathways that go around it. There's a playground. There's an exercise area. There's plenty of pavilions. There's fishing in the lake. You got trails that go up the mountain here. And they lead far. I mean, there's miles and miles of trail. So, and it's tucked away. Tucked away in the city of Bristol. I guess the population of Bristol is about, I don't know, maybe 35, 40,000. I don't know if that includes Bristol, Virginia. Ooh, here's a little pathway we will take. This is cute. But yeah, this is one of my favorite parks. It really is. It's just tucked away. It's nice. Yeah, you might hear cars drive by, but once you head that way into the park, it's more serene. On this side of the creek, see if there's any. I'm looking for gravel beds because the water's just too cold to be combing through it too much. And it's always easier to look in gravel beds anyway. You know, usually where there's a inward bend. Now I did check that one out right there. There's a little one right there, but there's nothing there worth showing, so that's why I didn't show anything. But if you're new to rock hounding or anything like that, and you want to look for gravel beds, you want to look for the inward bend. So when a river makes a turn, you want the inside of that turn. That's where you'll find most of your gravel beds, because the rocks and the gravel build up as they get carried downstream. It's just so peaceful. I don't know about where you all are. Maybe you're in a major city and maybe you don't get things like this. I know there are some major cities that have really nice parks that offer beautiful trails and whatnot, but maybe you don't get out enough. So, as a courtesy, I will say, get out more. Find a way to walk around nature and get your feet wet. Get your hands dirty, get some fresh air, get away from the hustle and bustle, not just of, you know, living in a city or a major city, because technically Bristol's a city itself, but you know, You know what I mean? Get away from the rat race. And get away from all the shit that's online. Get away from all the shit that's in social media and on the news even. A little bit about me. I used to be on YouTube years ago. And my videos largely consisted of social and political commentary, and I was going to end up giving myself an aneurysm. But, you know, you get down the rabbit holes, let's say, and even the conspiracy realms, and I've been down every single one. And I've been a part of this group and that group, and, you know, after a while, it's just not worth it. Just not worth it. There's nothing tangible there except for drama, infighting. That's what I keep seeing. So I don't deal with these groups anymore. Fear mongering. I don't get into that. So I found a peace. I found something that brought me peace and something that calms my mind, and that's always being out in nature, whether it's walking a trail, rock hounding, kayaking, fishing, doesn't matter. And gets me away from that nonsense. So I would recommend get away from all that nonsense. As bad as the world may seem, you know, all you have to do is take a deep breath, look around, and find your inner peace. Find something that will bring you some sanity. Because everything else is self-destructive. And it's not worth it. Just not worth it. All right, we're going to check out one more spot. See what we find. Now, I'm glad I trusted my instincts. And I'm glad I went upstream from where I came from initially. Look at what I find. First, I think that is jasper. Jasper, 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 jasper. What is that? Could that be blue chalcedony? Look at that. I mean, just when I got here at this little gravel bar. Just when I got here. Look at that. Look at that. I know it's hard to tell, but you can even see it's got some agate. See the lines. Come on, come on. Oh my God, I hate this camera. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Oh, the find of the day, my friends. All right, that's going in my pocket. Screw the pouch, that's going in my pocket. Oh, what else we got here? Here's some of that flint with the banding in it. Again, if I am wrong, and if you guys know more than me, please let me know in the comment section. Big piece of flint. I guarantee that's flint. Or not flint, I'm sorry, jasper. See, I'm so excited about finding that chalcedony piece. Chalcedony. That was awesome. That was a perfect find right there. That was the find of the day. Twas. And look at this. Very geode-like. Another small geode-like. Oh, I found another. Hard to tell, maybe. We'll see how well this picks up. You can see a little bit right there. That might get on the saw and get cut. I think that's what will happen with that one. Oh wow. Yeah, it was worth coming here. Definitely worth, because I kept thinking to myself, you know, I'm finding all those littler pieces downstream. So I wonder to myself if I find bigger pieces upstream. I didn't have to go far. Oh, look at that. Here is another. Oh, that's. Oh, look at this. Okay, so check this out. See if you can see this. All right. You see the glassiness, but can you see beyond the translucency? Can you see the smokiness in the back? That yellowish right there where my thumb is at? Look at that. Look at that. That's going home. Oh yeah, it's on the other side too. That's going home. That's going to get cut. I will do a separate video where I will cut some of these to expose the beauty. Oh yeah, it's worth going upstream. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've only been here in less than like 5 minutes, not even, and I found those pieces. That is awesome. And that's usually when I stop, when I find my good piece of the day. Usually I leave it there, you know. I don't gamble too much on it. Let's see here. Nothing there. Although that looks very ooh. Look at that. Huh. That's interesting. Don't know if I want to keep it. Very interesting though. Alright, well, I think I am good for the day. I really do. This was a good little trip, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Sorry for my shitty camera work. And in future videos, I'll try to do better with the camera work. Like I said, I'm going to be probably using my GoPro in future videos if I can. And look for more little adventures like this. Until next time, this has been East Tennessee Rock Hound. Peace out.